Hello and welcome to Alcaraz versus Cerundolo. It is the first round of Queens. The defending Queens champion is facing off against the Argentine Francisco Cerundolo. Sorry guys, I'm having a bit of a technical issue with getting the stream. Hopefully should be fixed soon. Alcaraz's first match since winning the Roland Garros title for the first time. Of course, that was an epic moment. Beating Zverev in 5. We all were watching that, of course. The tennis worlds, even outside the tennis world, all tuning in. And at this moment in time, I can only find the stream on delay, which is unfortunate. Hopefully that'll only be for a game. Alcaraz wins the first point, obviously. Hey, Jerome, welcome. Why doesn't Grand Slam Masters event? Who knows? It's timing. It's a lot of things. I think everyone's just kind of fine with having the split 500s because Halle and Queens are too big in their own right to just. They can't both be 1000s and then people go to each of them. I mean, that doesn't seem feasible. People have proposed having Hamburg as a Masters, and it used to be a Masters and used to be a big tournament in grass, but it's a tough call. It's a tough call for sure. Alcaraz up 40 love now. Goes long from Cerundolo. 40 love. Calendar, yeah. The calendar's already so tightly packed. You can see that with people withdrawing from the Olympics. People kind of see. People want the kind of lines in the sand. Hard, clay, grass, hard. You know, they want that definition, the definitive splits. And often, with the July clay and all sorts, still not definitive. And the reason why people are skipping the Olympics, they value Wimbledon more. And they value the calendar as they see it more. As Alcaraz puts away a volley. It's up 1 love. So frustrating, the stream's not working just yet. Not sure what they're playing at. There we go. It's live. There we go. Cerundolo serves the backhand Alcaraz. Backhand Cerundolo. Backhand Alcaraz. Backhand Cerundolo. Backhand Alcaraz. Just over. The backhand slice Cerundolo. Forehand Alcaraz. Forehand Cerundolo. Forehand Alcaraz. Stays back. Backhand Alcaraz. Backhand Cerundolo. Shows you it's a difference in Alcaraz. He's not as impatient as he used to be. Different time. Alcaraz would just rush the net there. Even off a bad approach shot. But chose to retreat back and wins the point a couple rallies later. So good decision making from Alcaraz. Double fault from Cerundolo means it's love 30. Quickly going down in the service game. They've never played before, apart from qualifier, or I don't even know. Match way back in 2019. So this is Pretty bizarre, I think, considering they're both like top 30 players. Weird that. Oh, great forehand from Alcaraz, but that's incredible from Cerundolo. How has he got there? I thought for sure that was the point. Sorry, the backhand from Alcaraz, but how did Cerundolo get a forehand get cross court there on the run? He's running backwards diagonally. That doesn't seem possible. 15-30, one of the best. I mean, we said one of the best points, but if you guys saw the center point earlier, diving, did like a roly poly on the way to making a forehand winner. I mean, insane. As Cerundolo misses the next forehand 15-40. The amazing get doesn't mean a whole lot in the grand scheme of things. Slice. Forehand Alcaraz is long. 30-40. Breakpoint number 2. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you are new to QualityShot Tennis, as well as Cerundolo, big serve out wide, saves the second breakpoint. Hey, Andres, welcome. Andres Iniesta. Hola, hola. ¿Cómo está? Backhand. Backhand slice. Backhand Cerundolo. Just in. Backhand Cerundolo again. Backhand Alcaraz. Just in the baseline. Forces the air. Advantage Alcaraz once again. Welcome, Jeff. What a day to be alive. Yeah. What a day. What a day. Got this match. Korda's at match point as well. Against Hachinov. Sinners playing Greek Spore. Korda's got points to defend. Comes to net. Gets the match. 7-5, 7-6 over Karen Hachanov. Final Ross Mowen beats Hachanov first round here. Last second serve for Cerundolo. Backhand Alcaraz. Backhand Cerundolo. Forehand Alcaraz. Backhand Cerundolo. Backhand slice Alcaraz. Backhand Cerundolo. Clips the net. Stays in his own side. Advantage Alcaraz. Becomes the break. Third time of asking. He gets the break advantage. 2-love Alcaraz. I don't even know, Sean. I was just a complete shock. There was like 3 minutes afterwards where I just couldn't even. I had my mouth open like an idiot, just wondering how Sinner even like how is possible. Second serve, the backhand Cerundolo in the net. Yeah, it's a rough start for us indeed. This is in Queen's Club, London. First of 2 grass events in London. One's more famous than the other, you'd say. Queen's by itself, I think it's been going on for like 130 years or something. It's been a pretty successful tournament, you'd say. Backhand. Long from Cerundolo. I love Alcaraz as Sinner's got the break in the third set. He was down a set now. 2-4, 15-30, trying to get that match won. First match is the world number one, I think. Or is it? First tournament is the world number one. Well, first match is the world number one, like officially. Because when he played Alcaraz in the semis, he was world number one on Monday. So that brings a different kind of pressure, I think, even if he rolls with everything in his stride. I do think it brings a bit of pressure. There already was that expectation, but now it's elevated for sure. Hey, Joe, welcome. Second serve for Alcaraz at 40 love. Forehand of Cerundolo. Forehand Alcaraz in the net. 40-15. Samsonova. Won last week in Rosmalen. First title in a couple years. Up a set. 4-5 love 30 on Kudermetova. She could go back to back if. I mean, tough opening match. Look at that. Serve out wide from Alcaraz. For 3 love. Great serve. And a great start to his grass season. One long from Cerundolo means Yannick Sinner has a double break to serve for the match at 5-2 in the third. Cerundolo, to his credit, pushed Djokovic that 5-setter. He was 2-1 up on Djokovic. It's not been amazing this year. He's had different moments. Beat Zverev and Paul and Marjan en route to the quarterfinals of Madrid. That was a good run. Semis in Rio as well. Apart from those 2 runs, as well as 3 runs, I guess, he's done like nothing on the hard courts. He's not won back-to-back matches on hard court through Australia, Indian Wells, Miami. So faster conditions haven't really been great for him. But last year, oh yeah, I remember that. Last year he won that title in Eastbourne. So has shown grass pedigree. Definitely a tough opening opponent. Cerundolo serving at love 3. Forehand Alcaraz. Forehand Cerundolo. Just wide. I do have the feeling Alcaraz. I mean, it's possible he could have a wobble first match on grass, but I think he's going to win in straights against Cerundolo. I think it's likely. Hey, Lexi, welcome. Backhand. Forehand Cerundolo in the net. Love 30. Korda Dimitrov, second round on grass is juicy. That'll be fun. Whoever gets to cover that. I mean, that is a treat of a match. Backhand. Oh my gosh, Carlos Alcaraz. That's just not fair, that return on the backhand side. Look at this. Just takes it easy as you like down the line for a winner. Backhand. Just 3 break points with a double break. He can't take the first. He's rushed the forehands both times at love 40, but I guess he can afford to. Match point Sinner as well. Ace out wide. First match of the world number 1. He wins it in 3. 4-1 Alcaraz. 4-1 Cerundolo. 4-1 Alcaraz. Backhand Cerundolo. Backhand Alcaraz. Backhand Cerundolo. Backhand Alcaraz. 4-1 Cerundolo. 4-1 of Alcaraz. 4-1 Cerundolo. Backhand Alcaraz. 4-1 Cerundolo. In the net. Alcaraz double break. Hey, welcome, Josh. Practice and match play is 2 different things. He's definitely starting strongly here. Goodness sake, he's starting strongly. 12-0 grass record last year is not bad. That'll do. Yeah, remember that Rinderknecht, really tough first round in Queens. And we're all thinking, well, Alcaraz on grass, is it a true fit? Before we then won Queens and Wimbledon, barely dropping a set. Didn't drop a set the rest of Queens. I mean, insane. Oh my gosh. Wow. I mean, he needs that Cerundolo right now. He just clipped the toenail edge of the line. So love 15. First serve out as well from Alcaraz. So second serve, can Cerundolo put him under pressure? Backhand into the net. 50-0. Ooh. Ugo and Bear. First round lost. Surprised he's playing Queens, to be honest, Ugo and Bear. Interesting, considering he's a former Hala champion. Did lose to Arnaldi in that third set. 8-6 in the tiebreak. Second serve for Alcaraz. Forehand Cerundolo. Forehand Alcaraz. Backhand Cerundolo. Backhand slice Alcaraz. Backhand slice Cerundolo. Inside out forehand from Alcaraz. Backhand Cerundolo is wide. Alcaraz 30-15. Set point Tommy Paul, by the way. 4-5 Baev. Oh my gosh. Insane forehand return from Tommy Paul. So won the first set there, trying to set up a meeting with Alejandro Tabio, who won the match eventually today after the delay yesterday. Serve the backhand Cerundolo, backhand Alcaraz, forehand Cerundolo, forehand of Alcaraz, forehand Cerundolo, forehand Alcaraz, backhand Cerundolo, backhand slice Alcaraz, backhand Cerundolo in the net. Alcaraz racing to a 5-love lead here. It's just faultless tennis, really. He makes a couple of just mistakes on the first break point of 3. That's all I can think of in terms of mistakes. So good. Game points for 5-love. Serves the forehand half volley. Alcaraz. Oh my gosh. Wasn't even inside the service box with the half volley. Just pinpoint touch. Everything is perfect right now for Alcaraz. Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, Musetti did win in the third set. I thought after he got breadsticked, it's gonna be a long day for Musetti, but then he all of a sudden 6-4, 6-2. Next 2 sets race to the win. Pretty surprising. Pretty open Queen's draw in general. A lot of people playing Hala, and people like Runa falling first rounds. I don't even know what's gonna happen with Shelton and Pericard. That could be an interesting match. There's Alcaraz's dad. He's having fun, enjoying himself, as he should right now. I mean, all the things his son's doing. And Alcaraz, one game away from the first set. Cerundolo serving at love 5. Putting a lonesome duck on a beefy Burt. What is what's a beefy Burt? Is that 6-3? So you think that Cerundolo will break back one of the breaks in this set if it's a 6-2 lonesome duck? Interesting. Could happen. And there's going to be 2 breaks in a row after this service game. Nice serve from Cerundolo. Very love. Crowd giving him support. They want to see him get a game here. Vamos Cerundolo. Backhand to backhand. Backhand Alcaraz. Backhand Cerundolo. Backhand Alcaraz. Forehand Cerundolo. Backhand Alcaraz. Backhand Cerundolo. Is long. 30-15. Eubanks Bublik to Morhala. And yeah, interesting match indeed. I could break serving records for both players, maybe. Wouldn't that be fun? Both serving. That match could have 20 plus aces for both guys. What do you think? Drop shot from Alcaraz. Not very good. Sorry, from Cerundolo. Alcaraz got there. Cerundolo couldn't find the forehand pass. So 30 all. 2 points away now from the bagel. Carlos Alcaraz. Very, very quick. Lightning pace. Serves out wide. The return's just long from Alcaraz. 40-30. Good serve. Forehand Alcaraz. Forehand Cerundolo. Backhand Alcaraz. It's just crazy the angles he gets from the backhand. Doesn't even need to soften power. Just rips it cross court. Let's be careful though, because we hyped up the semifinal massively, and then it kind of didn't live up to it. So let's just be careful with our expectations. Forehand to forehand. Forehand Alcaraz. Oh, just massive winner up the line there. Set point Alcaraz in 23 minutes. Oh my gosh. It's not even close to missing as well. Perfect winner up the line. First serves wide. Does he want cream cheese in the bagel? Indeed. This is special. Oh, wow. Must have clipped the back edge of the service box there. Very deep. Cerundolo, second serve survives. Sure, even if he gets breadsticked, if he can just hold on here one game, you feel so much better. It was Alcaraz serves first, start the second set. I mean, you know, Second serve, backhand Alcaraz. Forehand Cerundolo, backhand drop shot Alcaraz. Ooh. Not tried too many drop shots, Alcaraz, and that one didn't get over. So, advantage Cerundolo, game point, chance to get on the board. Serves into the net. Second serve. Backhand Alcaraz, backhand Cerundolo. One of Alcaraz in the net, and Cerundolo finally gets a hold. The crowd's a bit too loud there. I don't know if Cerundolo enjoys the pitchy applause, to be honest. But there you go. Yeah, it's true, Sean. It's a good metaphor there. By the way, Heather Watson, game away from the win against Buzkova in Birmingham in the third set. Buzkova serving 2-5, 40-30. First serves out from Alcaraz. He might get a nothing to lose Cerundolo return game here. The backhand's deep and long. 15 love. Missed return from Cerundolo again. Serve for one Cerundolo. For one Alcaraz is just huge. He's going to get a bounce smash. Hits it away. 30 love. Scary, scary Alcaraz. Backhand. Oh, coming to net. Gotta say, Cerundolo dipped that down pretty well. Forced a tough volley. Alcaraz missed the backhand wide. Dug it out well there. Dug it out well. Fair play. Cerundolo's going to win this set. Just watch. Zverev won 3 Hallas? I don't think so. I don't think he's won Halla ever. If I'm remembering correctly. Maybe he has. Yeah, he's never won Halla. Been in the final twice. Losing to Florian Mayer and Roger Federer. That was his 9th title. Federer. Second serve for Alcaraz at set point here for the breadstick. Sorry, we can't show the match DKR. Due to copyright, is Alcaraz double faults the first the first. I think second set point, but first on serve anyway. Let first serve. Ad side 40-30. Forehand. Forehand Alcaraz. Backhand pass Cerundolo volley. Cerundolo's going to get there. Into the net. And Alcaraz wins the set at a canter. 6-1. Just effortless brilliance from Alcaraz, barely making any errors, rolling along. Broke him twice. Such quick time. Only 50% first serve, but winning first and second serves, like all of them. And look at that, 1 error, it says on this, stat. So, yeah, not bad. 1 error, winning every point on serve, you know? You'd take that, wouldn't you? Watson does get broken back, serving for it at 5-3. Yikes. Azarenka, Sakari are playing Berlin right now. That's a great first round match. Sakari, I don't think is great on grass, but the names on show there. Very good first round. You wanna try that new topspin tennis game? Wanna try it? It's like £60. Yeah, I'm not gonna be buying that anytime soon. If there's somewhere for free to play it or for a small price, I might. Definitely not change the whole game. Dan Evans, Nakashima getting up and running as well. Breakpoint, Dan Evans, third game, 30-40. Double faults, Nakashima. Dan Evans gets the break. There's Cerundolo double faults as well. Parallels there. Double faults all over the shop. Love 15. How's this set going to go, guys? Does Alcaraz win in straights? Is it a better set from Cerundolo? What do we think? Seemed like a pretty alright service game at Love 5, but then Alcaraz had a set point. So I don't even know. Anyway, hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to QualityShot Tennis. Please do. Like as many of you to join as possible. Join us. I'm gonna say 6-3, maybe. Backhand. Long from Alcaraz. On the return, 30-15 Cerundolo. Azarenka gets the break for 4-3 against Sakari. Cerundolo misses the first serve wide. These are the games he's got to kill off. Any sort of lead. Backhand Alcaraz, backhand Cerundolo, forehand Alcaraz. Backhand Cerundolo, he's under so much pressure, but good backhand depth there. Now forehand Alcaraz, forehand Cerundolo. Backhand slice Alcaraz. Backhand Cerundolo, up the line. Forehand Alcaraz, and Cerundolo making Alcaraz run. Slice, forehand pass. Oh, he just got under it a bit there, Alcaraz. And it's 40-15 Cerundolo. I don't think he's well either, Jerome. I don't know. It's just doesn't seem himself. But then he's always Needed help for a while on court, so, yeah. Goes long from Cerundolo, 40-30, first game point not taken. Uskova does hold serve at 4-5. 5-all in that third set against Heather Watson now. Block return, 4-1 Cerundolo, 4-1 Alcaraz, 4-1 Cerundolo. Runs around the backhand. Ooh, it's not the best. Forehand from Alcaraz. It's called long, but umpire corrects it good. That's very harsh for Cerundolo. Does he want to see the replay? I'd want to see the replay there. Just to make sure it was good. But anyway. 40-30, replay the point. Still game point, though. Serve and volley. Pitch it away. Francisco Cerundolo holds. Second time in the match. Second time in a row. He's up love 1 in the second set. I wouldn't want to diagnose Rublev because we don't know what's going on inside his head. So leave that to the doctors. Come on, Otta. Otta playing Zverev right now in Halle. Only match going on in Halle right now. Alcaraz misses the first serve out wide. Second serve at love 1. Backhand. Ooh. Not a clean backhand return from Cerundolo. 15 love. Goes wide. He did hold serve. He's held serve the last 2 games. Before that, he didn't. That's why he's so down in the set and in the match. Serves a fault. Double fault from Alcaraz. 15-0. Interesting. Well, I guess it's a very intense sport, and you can blame yourself. You can get in all sorts of patterns. As the lob doesn't quite land for Cerundolo, Alcaraz puts away the volley. And I know you're not judging. I know you mean well, Joe, but I think it's not really our place to speak on if he has any conditions or anything. Serve to forehand Cerundolo. Volley Alcaraz. Forehand Cerundolo. Forehand. Lob from Alcaraz. Overhead taken out by Cerundolo. Good job, Cerundolo. Sticking around. Billy Harris takes the break over Echeverry in Queens. That would be an interesting first set result. Billy Harris is relatively unknown guy. Maybe you've heard of him because he plays Wimbledon. He gets wild cards. Forehands. Backhand Cerundolo. Backhand Alcaraz in the net. So 30-40. Break point Cerundolo in this second game of the second set. Break point. Serves a fault out wide. Challenging. Just wide. Backhand to backhand. Forehand Cerundolo. Backhand Alcaraz. Backhand Cerundolo. Forehand of Alcaraz. Forehand Cerundolo. First pressure. Alcaraz been under all match, and he does give up the break. So Cerundolo up a break in the second set. Leads 2-love in the second. Interesting developments here. Beat Tommy Paul last year at Queens for losing to Dimitrov. Then won Eastbourne. Then lost second round of Wimbledon. Challenging the ball. It was in. Didn't know the challenge system was here in Queens, to be honest, but ace is confirmed for Cerundolo. Yeah, I mean, he's such an idiot, and he's so disingenuous. He's such a liar, and that's all I've got to say about it. Never in the history of the court of law has that ever meant the verdict does not mean the person's innocent. It's never. I mean, if it's a settlement and there's no verdict, doesn't mean they're innocent. Because if he wanted to prove his innocence so badly, he would have believed he could settle it in court rather than settling outside of court. But yeah, Zverev's not really. I don't know if he's smart enough to understand that, but he's definitely trying to sell a narrative. 40-love Cerundolo. Game points for 3-love. Challenging the ace. And he's shaking his head. He's not going to cancel challenge, though. Is wide. Backhand. Forehand. Backhand volley. Backhand lob from Cerundolo is very good. Cerundolo's turned on the heat in the second set. Just need a little bit of encouragement from Alcaraz, and now he's up 3-love. I love this song. I've not heard it in ages. I think it's in Matilda, this song. Dan Evans, by the way, up a break on Nakashima. 4-1, 30-15. Billy Harris taking the first set over Echeverry. Azarenka serving for the first set against Zachary. Samsonova has broken back and broke to lead in the third set, 3-2 deuce against Kudermetova. That one's very tight there. Heather Watson has completely collapsed. Serving for the match. Now, Huskova serving for the match at 6-5 in the third set. Heather Watson's got to do some serious recovering. Got points to defend this grass season as well. Anyway, Alcaraz serving at love 3. Similar to where Cerundolo was serving the first set. Hey, back with the actual profile. Welcome, Ghost. Backhand. Goes wide from Cerundolo. Lofted up high, but just wide. See if Alcaraz can hold like Cerundolo couldn't in the first set. Good serve from Carlos Alcaraz. Very good serve. Very love. Yanoskova 1-3 against Kerber. In Germany as well. A lot of Germans taken out today. Niemeyer as well. Any Germans left? All Germans been eliminated from the draw. I mean, very impressive win for Noskova. Former Wimbledon champion, Kerber, right? Back in the day. Backhand. Backhand slice approach. Comes to net. Puts away the volley. The hold for the first time in the set. Alcaraz. Down a break, but not out. Oh, I remember that, Lexi. Yeah, I noticed. New Vitas Jayulitis pick. Hey, welcome, Chica. Welcome back. Long time no see. Cerundolo serving at 3-1 here. Alcaraz will definitely be up for throwing in a good return game. Second serve as well. This could be the perfect start. But last second serve. Backhands. Backhand Cerundolo. Backhands. Forehand Cerundolo. Forehand Alcaraz. Forehand Cerundolo. Forehand Alcaraz. Forehand Cerundolo. Forehand Alcaraz. Up the line. The backhand slice. Forehand Alcaraz. Backhand slice Cerundolo. Right on the baseline. Oh my gosh. How many winning forehands did Alcaraz have to hit? And he hit all of them. 4 or 5 huge forehands before the inside in finally struck. Look at this. Just insane hitting from Alcaraz. Love 15. Backs himself. Always. Second serve at love 15 as well. Backhands. Forehands. Backhand slice. Forehand Cerundolo. Backhand slice Alcaraz up the line of the forehand Cerundolo. Backhand pass volley. So good from Alcaraz. Just the slice up the line, making it so difficult to pick up the approach and giving Alcaraz a target on the passing shot. Cerundolo couldn't handle the heat. Love 30. Backhand. Long from Alcaraz, 15-30. What is going on in this Kudermetova Samsonova match? It's been about 5 breaks or something. 5 or 6 breaks. I don't even know. This third set's been crazy as Alcaraz blocks the return into the net. That's bad. Bad return. 30-0. Second serve for Cerundolo. Backhand Alcaraz. I'll answer your question in seconds. Maybe the change of ends. Bad switch up in the forehand from Alcaraz. Tries to get it short and low. Drop shot. I don't know, but into the net. Chance for 4-1 Cerundolo. From love 30 down in this game as well. It's game point for 4-1. First serve into the net. A lot of second serves. Alcaraz not won too many points in the second serves. And again, another second serve return into the net. Cerundolo up 4-1 in the second set. Looking to spring a bit of a surprising result. Even taking us to a third is surprising for me. So, fair play, Cerundolo. Down a break or two. Alcaraz or Sinner. I'd say Alcaraz. I'd say Alcaraz. He's just so mentally clocked in. I don't know. You'd probably back Alcaraz there. Much as I love Sinner, I try to avoid them. Being buried alive is not one of my goals. Welcome, Cedric. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Ooh. Azarenka, by the way, up. Aslan Sakari has a break point. Starter of the second as well. Hey, there's Judy Murray in the crowd talking to someone. Andy Murray match after this could be his last ever match on the Queen's Club courts, sadly. So Judy has the tickets for center, as is her right. Second serve, backhand Cerundolo has to hold serve here. Alcaraz at 1-4, otherwise he is donezo in the set, you'd imagine. Volley, second volley. Hey, high backhand volley. Alcaraz puts it away. There we go. I say it could be his last match. Last match in singles, Andy Murray, because he is playing doubles with Dan Evans. Everyone Muzza. Turn to the net from Cerundolo. 30 love. That's true. I don't think about that. Kind of the face shape a little bit. Judy Murray in the chat. It's coming home. Just in the return from Cerundolo. 4-1 now. Wide. 40 love Alcaraz. Looking to hold on to his bearings in this set. Andy's kid versus Alcaraz's younger brother. That's going to be the rivalry. Let first serve for Alcaraz. Second serve. Oh, nice forehand from Cerundolo. Very good. Very, very good. Go again, Fran. Says someone in the crowd. You know, you never really miss the British crowds, but then when you see them again, you forget how much you didn't miss them. Forehand block return. Just in. Backhand to backhand slice. Backhands. Backhands. Forehand Cerundolo. Forehand Alcaraz. Forehand Cerundolo is wide. Alcaraz holds for 15. I've heard he's pretty good. Then again, he could have just won one little tournament and then, you know. It's the same guy cheering for Francisco Cerundolo very loudly. Anyway, Fran serving at 4-2. First serve in the net. Second serve. From Francisco Cerundolo. Backhand Alcaraz took that return well, considering how deep the serve was in the box. Long from Cerundolo, love 15. I've got a question, guys. Out of the current crop of people on the men's side, now that we've seen Milos Raonic beat the ace record, who can we see currently is most likely to breach 50 aces? Good forehand winner from Cerundolo up the line. Means 50-0. This is not 2001: A Space Odyssey, Cedric. Backhand. Backhand slice. Backhand slice again. Backhand slice. Francisco. Forehand Alcaraz. This is long. He just gets under that a bit. Ah. Come on, Fran. Keep going. It's the same guy in the crowd. Needs to be careful. Careful, lad. Second serve. Backhands. Forehand Fran. Forehand Alcaraz on the run. Backhand slice keeps it in. Backhand Alcaraz. Comes to net. Volley into the net. 40-15 Cerundolo. Yep, I agree. Probably Shelton or Zverev, probably. Serve the backhands. Alcaraz. Forehand Cerundolo's a winner. This has been a very impressive set from Cerundolo. He's really not looked like he's going to get broken at all. Very rarely do you say that when you're playing Alcaraz, but I guess it is a grass court. Wow, this is a stat. Karlovic became the only player to at least 40 aces in 3 consecutive matches in 2015 Wimbledon. That's stupid. What do you mean? 3 consecutive matches, 40 plus aces. What was he smoking? What was he on, Evo? What was he doing? That's crazy. I think he is sincere. I think he is sincere. I guess Draper could do it. We saw that against Berrettini. Against Berrettini or Tiafoe? Was it Tiafoe we got the 31 aces against? Yeah. And Tiafoe is the most aced against player, like in the top 50, basically. So can take that with a little bit of a grain of salt. Eubanks as well, yeah. Backhand is a winner from Alcaraz. 15 love needs to hold serve to stay in the set. One's wide from Alcaraz. What's more remarkable? Greece winning the Euro 2004, Murray making the final as Wimbledon. Well, it would probably I guess it was a kind of open Euros in some ways. It's tough. Just completely different sports, right? Completely different environments and contexts. Second serve for Alcaraz. Backhand Cerundolo is long. 30-15. Good King Richard. Good King John. Serve the backhand. And then the drop shot. Alcaraz is perfect. Very nicely put there. Yes, please. Drop shot winner for 40-15, though. Just 1 point. Served for one. Cerundolo's long. Alcaraz holds. Cerundolo has to hold serve here at 5-3. Of course we care about the Euros. I mean, gotta beat Switzerland tomorrow. We gotta do that. It's gotta be done. Cerundolo 1 game away. Backhand to backhand into the net. By the way, match point. Tommy Paul, second set. Dan Evans serving for the set against Nakashima. Kudermetova has won the match against Samsonova in the third set. So Samsonova, last week's winner in Rosmalen, dethroned in terms of a win streak anyway. Tommy Paul wins in straights against Sebastian Baez there. 6-4, 6-4. Second serve for Cerundolo. Backhand into the net from Alcaraz. 50-0. Serve. Fault from Cerundolo again. Serves. Forehand. Alcaraz comes forward. Volley. Lob. Passing shot. Volley from Alcaraz is very good for 15-30. Just so aggressive. So on it always. On return. Has the chance to break back here. 15-30. Great volley there. Had to lean for it. Set point Evans. Second serve, 15-30 for Cerundolo. Set point number 6. Wow, he must have had some set points. Nakashima serving at 3-5. Forehands long from Cerundolo. So Alcaraz has 2 break points to get back in the set on serve. After such a good set, Cerundolo's let himself down in this game for sure. Too many easy errors. Backhand to forehand. Forehand Nakashima. Backhand slice Evans. Backhand slice Nakashima. Why am I commenting that? Backhand Cerundolo. Backhand slice Alcaraz. Backhand Cerundolo is wide. Alcaraz gets the break as Dan Evans takes the set. Back on serve. Alcaraz Cerundolo. Got completely on autopilot there. Sorry, guys. Wow, look at that stat for Dan Evans. 100% of his first serves he won. That's crazy. It's not like he's an incredible server either. Anyway. Nice lob. Get to deuce Oscar Otte. Have a look at the. Everyone's talking about Oscar Otte's coach. I'm gonna wait until it pans to him. Zverev serving deuce at 4-5. Second serve at deuce as well. Goes huge in the second serve. Come on. Pan to Otte's team, please. Anyway, Alcaraz serving at 4-5. Got back in the set. Cerundolo was doing so well before that last game. That's the pressure. Alcaraz just being there puts you under. You make mistakes you wouldn't normally make. Forehand to forehands. And backhand Cerundolo into the backhand slice. Alcaraz. Forehand Cerundolo in the net. 15 love. Coming forward there. Just couldn't get the forehand over. Serve the backhand. Cerundolo. Now forehand Cerundolo through the middle to forehand Alcaraz into the net. 15-0. And sometimes that can be the key. Just down the middle hard to Alcaraz. See what happens, you know? Good serve from Alcaraz. Now the backhands in the net. 15-30. 2 points away. Francisco Cerundolo. 2 points away from the second set. He does indeed. He does indeed, Saka. He does indeed. He's a fighter as Zverev misses misses volley on top of the net. They're just panning to Misha Zverev. Show Otte's coach. Serve and volley. Doesn't come back for Alcaraz. 30-0. Goodness sake. It's like since you guys have talked about it, they're not going to show him ever again. First serve is a fault from Alcaraz. That was the second serve. Double fault from Alcaraz. Gonna challenge it, but poor. It's out as well. Not too far out, but it's out. One challenge remaining for Alcaraz. He's down set point as well. First serve's off the net tape and wide. Second serve, set point Cerundolo. Serve first to the third set as well. Backhands. Oh, off the net tape. If that dropped shorter, that would be brutal on set point, but didn't end up happening. Someone says hallelujah as Alcaraz saves the set point. What's Cerundolo done? Hallelujah. What? Seems a bit extreme. Alcaraz. Forehand off the net tape from Cerundolo, and Alcaraz tries the drop shot into the net. The drop shots have not been there for Alcaraz in this match. A second set point for Cerundolo as well. Very good, Joe. Very good. Oh, ace out wide. Alcaraz saves the second set point. That's how you save it. That's how you save it. Planning on showing odds to his coaches anytime soon? I don't think so. They are not bothered in the slightest. Alcaraz let first serve. So nonchalant from Oscar getting to 6-5. Nonchalant. Alcaraz goes big in the first serve, goes long. Backhand for one Alcaraz. Backhand Cerundolo up the line. Oh my gosh, he's hit a laser beam up the line there. Third set point. Third set point. I've not seen him. I've not seen him, Joe. He's a myth. Set point 3. Backhand into the net from Cerundolo in return. Third set point saved. Back to deuce as Alcaraz fits the first serve into the net again. Backhands into the net from Cerundolo. Alcaraz gets the game point. Backhand to forehand. One Cerundolo. One Alcaraz. One Cerundolo up the line. Backhand Alcaraz keeps it in. Backhand Cerundolo in the net. Oh, just clips over, backhand to forehand Alcaraz, forehand Cerundolo in the net. 3-set point saved. Alcaraz has come back from a breakdown in 3-set points to get to 5-all here. How's Cerundolo feeling? Check his pulse right now. Big reaction after winning that game as well. He really cares about this match right now. Forehand returned, backhand Alcaraz, forehand Cerundolo, forehand of Alcaraz. Wow, Cerundolo is getting it back every time. Backhand pass, volley. Can Cerundolo get there? I thought he was getting there for a second. Incredible point from Alcaraz. Well, 15. Come on, Francisco, says someone in the crowd. It's crazy. It's crazy. Serving 1-4, now 5-0. Then the next return, miles long. Oscar Alters Zverev, by the way, in a tie break now. Nakashima up 2-love, okay. Evo is in awful form. Needs any sort of win he can get before Wimbledon. Forehands to forehands. Ooh, I thought it was in. And I mean, that's a bad out call. If that's in, it's another correction. That's rough for Alcaraz. That's not even close. That's inside the line. Come on. These line umpires gotta be. This is why everyone wants the automatic line calling, because that's disgraceful. That should have been 2 break points for Alcaraz. But instead, it's 15-30, replay the point. It's just crap, is what that is. And a bit of justice, I guess. I don't know. Cerundolo double faults. Sir Cerundolo won't see it that way, but Alcaraz might. 15-40, 2 break points at 5-0. Another first serve in the net. Crowds need to stay quiet. Backhands to backhands. Backhand Alcaraz. Backhand Cerundolo. Backhand Alcaraz. Backhand Cerundolo in the net. And what a comeback this has been from Alcaraz. From 4-1 down, from a breakdown, from 3-set points down. He will now serve for the match in the second set. Literally, like, stop. Show us the spectacled man that we all hear of. Four one outside in the tiebreak. Meanwhile, Azarenka up 5-1 in the second set over Sakkari. Sakkari serving 1-5, 30-15. Caroline Dolehide playing Pliskova in Birmingham. Pliskova made the final in Nottingham not yesterday, on Sunday. Touring the Midlands. Down break point there. Dan Evans has break point to get back on serve against Nakashima. As Zverev wins the 1-4 point to get to the change of ends at 4-2. Stop showing Misha and Mr. Zverev Sr. Show us Otto's corner. And a bit of a collapse from Cerundolo, if we're being honest. In this second set, Alcaraz has got to complete the job. He's done his part. Now he needs the straight sets win. 6-5, 1 game away. Backhands. Cerundolo gets there. Does all he can. Alcaraz pulls out the half volley pickup. Very controlled. Very impressive. 15-love. Zverev hits 2 aces from 1-4 down. It keeps it at the 1 mini break. Alcaraz serves 4-1 Cerundolo. 4-1 Alcaraz. 4-1 Cerundolo. 4-1 Alcaraz. Backhand Cerundolo. Backhand slice Alcaraz. 4-1 Cerundolo. 4-1 Alcaraz. He goes big down the middle and Cerundolo goes wide. 30-love as Oscar Rocha gets to 5-3. Backhand pass. They showed a family there. I don't know if that's Rocha's family. Alcaraz 2 points away. Not on return serve. First serve out. Second serve. Backhand is why? I mean, that's a huge second serve from Alcaraz. And it's 3 match points for Alcaraz. For straight sets winning just over an hour and 20 minutes. And he does get the straight sets win. 7-5 in the second set. He was down, returning at 5-3, and then he saved the set points at 4-5 serving as well. Just very, very frustrating for Cerundolo, but great comeback in the second set from Alcaraz. Definitely sharp and definitely ready to take on. I mean, hopefully we get that match. Draper Alcaraz second round on grass would be so fun. I'd love that. I don't know how much of a chance Draper would have, but I would enjoy that match. Just going to cover the end of this Otta Zverev tiebreak. Might as well. Also, Azarenka Sakkari. Zverev serving at 4-5. He's down a mini break, but now second serve on serve at 4-5. Does he go big in the second serve? Block return from Otta. Backhand wide from Zverev. 2 match points for Oscar Otta. No, set points. I get excited there. Sorry. 2 set points for Oscar Otta. Just going to cover the end of this quickly. Yeah, good effort from Cerundolo. Alcaraz too good in the end, coming back strongly. Some loose games though, for sure, from Cerundolo. Ace from Zverev. 1 set point saved. Otta has set point. Azarenka is 3 points away from the match against Sakkari as well. 5-2, 15-0. 1 ace is all it takes, Oscar. Doesn't come back. Oscar Otta wins the first set against Zverev. Come on. Come on, the German there. Go on. Wins the first set. So thank you guys for joining me this one. 6-1, 7-5 in the end. Cerundolo definitely was more competitive in the second. He should have won it. Couldn't take it out at 5-3. And kind of collapsed in the end. Alcaraz, a great start to grass season. First match after the Roland Garros title. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.